first episode when Pentagon came out to attack Mil Muertes, they actually showed Vampiro twice with a very confused look on his face, although as if he didn't know what his pupil was doing.
Right.
And I understand what you're saying about he said, you graduated and passed the torch, but they also did the little thing at the end, and they actually showed it going into it, where the two of them were, it's like he was teaching him. But then you have that moment, like I said, where they showed twice. Here he is sitting there with a very confused look on his face, almost as though he doesn't know what's going on. So have they sort of, is Vampiro simply is he not the teacher anymore? Has he already gotten done with the teaching? Is he just back to his old role as just an announcer again? And that's kind of, I'm just saying, it didn't seem very consistent with where they went at the end of last year.
I got you.
Not saying they to go there.
I mean, it is one of the things. That's the beauty of Lucha. Lucha kind of leaves some windows open, some windows closed. You figure it out as you go. I personally, one thing I like about Lucha more than the trios title is the gift of the gods. Like, you actually have to defend that basically Money in the Bank title. Like, I thought that was it was a simple twist to a plan that's been used over and over and over again, but it works. Once again, I'll piggyback off you said about Rey. He is the most notable lucha libre or lucha wrestler there ever is. His role most identifiable as well. I think his role over there will be significant. Just because of his style, it will do great. Lucha has that ECW feel of '97. If you were fortunate enough to get your hands on that at that time, I mean, because the story, I get a little irritated with the people pulling up in the back alley, like the cinematic value of it. I get a little irritated with that. But when it comes down to that ring, it's nonstop some of the best action. And every week I am looking forward to see Angelico try to kill himself for a cheer. Angelico has you on the edge of your seat. And that's one thing I watch it for. Johnny Mundo, I like it because it's like one of those smaller base promotions, so it kind of gets like close to home. You can grow with some of the wrestlers in there, and it's not all the politics on camera, because it's more like there's politics behind the scene, but it's not all the politics on camera being involved. So you really can just watch the product and get a great show. Matt Striker and Vampiro does a great job calling the matches. The dark lit room is pretty good for everything. I'm looking forward. I missed last week's. I'm really looking forward to seeing this week. So I don't know if even the Mac and Cage have finished off their rival. What other new wrestlers they got over there. I don't know if Rey Mysterio has made his television premiere yet, but I'm watching.
Yeah, apparently he was on the last week's episode. I just haven't seen it yet. I'm planning to watch it either tonight or tomorrow.
Yeah, I forgot to DVR it at the last minute. I think I DVR'd OJ instead. But it won't happen this week because it just slipped my mind.
Interesting going on today.
Say it again.
I said another very interesting thing going on, the American Crime Story OJ miniseries.
Yeah, I haven't watched it. It's on the DVR. I will watch it because I'm kind of interested in it. I do remember where I was during the chase. It was kind of weird, like, why is this breaking news? But I'm going to check it out. AB, it was a great show, man. I had the time set at 40 minutes, but I knew that would be a lie. I knew we would go over because we enjoy doing this, man. I enjoy, once again, having you on. Hopefully we can get to the point where I can stop saying having you on and it just be our show. And I think we're real close to that. We're getting close to that. So, man, once again.
Perfect. Hey, I'm ready to go. That's awesome. I love doing more than one show.
Oh yeah, man. Once again, I still haven't actually made a trip to the den. I've hijacked the den once. I showed up unexpectedly, but I was welcomed with open arms as I just came in and just like didn't take my shoes off and walked all over the carpet. But I felt real comfortable in the den.
We want that. We want that in the Critters Den nowadays. We want people to come in and get involved. So those of you out there listening, please get involved when I say I'm going to do a live show, or when I get up on I'm going to try to do live shows now after Raw, or sometime in the middle of the week. But I think it's probably going to be more like after Raw. So please, get involved, check it out. It's right there on Spreaker, just like the One Take shows. Just get up on there, check it out, and I love having you guys on there.
Yeah, we got to start putting the Critters Den back on through One Take podcast, because even though, once again, it's kind of like Ted DiBiase. He didn't claim the NWO at first, but he just walked with him. He may not be One Take, but he walks with him. So if you mess with the Critters Den, you have the nation behind him. I don't know if you've seen, we got a new logo over at One Take. I'm working on getting a bunch of things put back together in order at One Take. So we do enjoy your company over there at all times. I got to get you back syndicated through us as well. But, man, I thank you for coming on. Once again, you guys already know this was Brandon and Brendan. We're missing one guy, but we're going to continue to try what we do at this podcast thing. As you guys know how I always close every show out. You only have one take at life, so why mess it up? And this has been a One Take podcast production. I'm out of here.